And just a perfect tail grab on the down the pipe right side.
Luke on that very first hit for Taylor Seton, but he didn't give up on it, kept at it, and probably will come away with a better score than he had in his first run, which was a 59.40.
Here's a look. And double cork 1260, just a little bit of under rotation. You can actually see the top of the coping there. That was most likely his pole. And right here, just a little bit loose. You can see that he's kind of grabbing the base of his ski. Not on the tail, not under the boot, just kind of no man's land in between. That down for a nice looking left side 900.
Taylor Seton sitting on the row and for the score. Seton's score finally, and he'll bump up into 7th place with a 70.60.
Can't complain. Had fun.
Man that was on top of the podium for a short time, Bo James Wells, 18 years of age. He comes from the Kiwi skiing flying family of Jossie, Byron, and younger brother Jackson. They all seem to know how to have air awareness in some sense or another.
Father figure to providing every in action sports for his kids and following him around the world and just him. Travels 6 months of the year away and just helps the kids to bolster their dreams. Big old 540 right there for both. Kicks things up nicely. Here's a series of doubles. There's one double and the second to the left. Kind of a double flare, very inverted trick made famous by Peter Olenek. The whiskey flip, first one to land it at the end of their run, right in the form of a 1080 rather than at the bottom. Great looking. Right hand goes down to the boot. Let's see if he mirrors that. And yeah, the right hand again. So 2 for Bo James.
To the 83.20. Alexander Ferreira comes to us by way of Aspen, 19.
Alex, in many ways, very talented free. Here he is. 720 far tail right there. If we get another look, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Cork 1260 for Ferreira, and on that top foot, all the uphill. As we take a look back, he is wrapping down into that double cork 12, and there's where he opens up for the landing. But as he, by what we're seeing here in the first major competition of the year here in North America, switch down the pipe 900 right there from Noah Bowman, looking very solid on that alley-oop switch 540. There's the switch down the pipe 720. Very, very technical run right here. A lot of different, extremely difficult aspects to it, and a bit of a hand drag taking a snow sample there that will cause minor deductions, but overall that was a really good run. Very, very difficult thing to locate when you're in the air performing it. It's miles for miles what's going. He had just done well in a super pipe competition, and I couldn't help myself. Greatest first impression from him. He's one of those guys is having a good time routinely. A little Cossack to kick things off to his feet. Nicely done right there for Kyle Smain.
So Smain covers the 600 with 6 every 100 feet.
He carries way down that maybe. To kick things off right there, the big 1260. Difficult trick to grab. A lot of guys have started doing double cork 12. So that was the switch 10. Down through the pipe, and one of the taller, they're a member of the 6 Foot and Over Club, and that
sitting in 4th place. 3-year-old out of Reno, Nevada, sitting with an 88.20. Now he reported moments ago to our Tina Dixon that he's got to add a little extra second run.
Well, during his West, which was 2012-2013, he was bringing his trick to the table, and it was he was dropping in switch. Doing a switch double rodeo 1080, and nobody's really done that in the past. I mean, it's a trick that was invented by Jossie Wells. People can do it now, but it's such a tough trick overall. Switch down the pipe 900, double rodeo 10, puts that to his feet. Will we see the double cork 1260? Here's the blue of doubles from David Wise. Another left side double cork. A little bit of trouble
on doubles today, and I think David Wise bought them all.
I think he did. And as I mentioned, I put to your feet right off the top into the switch left side double. Now that right hand is behind his right leg, grabbing his left ski there, and he brings that thing all the way around, landing a little bit low right there, which contributes to a lack of speed coming in. But he really doubles on almost every wall down the pipe, and David most likely could if he really wanted to, but he's kind of spreading things out a little bit here. Back-to-back double cork 1260 mute grabs, one to the left, one to the right. Very, very good run.
David Wise with everything in perspective, and right now in control of the competition. He maintains his lead, so the mission for the 27-year-old Canadian known as Mike Riddle out of Edmonton, Alberta, now residing in Squamish, BC, is to try to top that.
The Albertan. And as he has on run number one, not the case this time around. Such a consistent athlete. It was a bit of a surprise to see him struggle with the double cork 12 on run number one. But this time around,
North Face giving him the tropical feel and really bringing it there. David Wise, a see out there from the Canadian.
He does. I mean, he's got a lot of new tricks, and we didn't see too many of them tonight. It's because, of course, the Canadians are going to pull a lot of their from this group of skiers as well. So there's the left side down the pipe 900. Beautiful tail grab. Mike Riddle has taken...
Whoa! So Mike Riddle now in third place, putting the pressure on. David Wise in first, Lyman Courier in second, Riddle in third. To the top of the pipe, looking on. Attention being paid to the next two competitors. Aaron...
Right side double cork 1260 from Blunt right into the 1080. Here comes something switch. Switch down the pipe. Beautiful grab. Nice high landing on the super pipe right there. Keep switch down the pipe. 720 treatment on the way.
The question I have for you is, was there some unnatural in there for Aaron Blunt?
Oh, without question. I think the areas that he's kind of ambidextrous feel overall when he is spinning. He's got the big down the pipe. 12, and then there's the left side 1080. So right off the bat, he's spinning 3 spins and above in both directions. That's it's a thing to learn to do, and then to be able to put it down in competition when nerves are exceptionally high. And down the switch down the pipe, that's a left side trick, 720 Japan, and the landing and everything about that really, really spot on.
As we talk about unnatural, the folks at home that are maybe new to has a natural way that they're comfortable spinning, like the way you write with your right hand or left.
Right.
He's spinning both directions. Not easy.
Not easy at all. I'll be happy with this improvement.
37.80 was his first run score, and Blunt should bump up the leaderboard on this one. How high will he go? How about this? An 80.80. So long, one of the very best in the business. Currently in 8th place, had a little bit of a sketch, got into the back seat, so the 71.40.
About right here. This man, one of our top qualifiers from David Wise is sitting up top. He's got 2 points. Kevin Roland is so one of those guys. Cork 1260, absolutely massive, and there's the landing he wanted on the round number one. There he is. 900 reaching down toward the boot, and here's that double down the pipe 1080, very inverted 1080 degree spin right there, and just at the tail end an emergency 180 to try to take advantage.
Roll on, second run score of 58.3. We send it down to Carolyn Manna with the man of the hour.
Yes, I am with the man of the hour, and also his daughter who just turned 2, Nayeli. What is her ski future?
You know, every moment I've been holding her, she's just been looking at that half pipe saying, I want to go skiing. I want to go skiing. So who knows? We'll see.
Well, she's an example in her. Congratulations. Puts you in excellent shape for the Sochi Olympics as a qualifying event. We'll let you drop her real quick. How do you pace yourself now moving forward, knowing that you have a first place finish?
You know, yeah, this season's all about consistency. Go out and do it, get too crazy and get hurt, you know, so to start off so strong is really good for me, and I'm just gonna, you know, keep improving a little bit as I go, not go, just try to stay standard the whole way.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So the second Dew Tour victory for David Wise. He gets the victory. Blunt, Courier, Riddle, Wells, Smain, D'Artois, and Kevin Roland rounds out the top 8 in the men's Super Pipe final. David Wise leads the way for the U.S. ski team as they will make their way to Sochi. Smain and Seton also in very good. So for our entire crew, I'm Todd Harris saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
X Games to me and Craig when we were growing up was
Heroes. World of X Games on Extreme.
Ask why we do this. Stand on the edge of the world and not look back. Do we yearn for the thrill, the danger, or the glory? For me, there is no reason. It's a way of life.
Welcome you to beautiful Breckenridge, Colorado for the Dew Tour. These are the Ion Mountain Championships. Historic day for the sport of free skiing as it begins qualifying towards the Olympics. Alongside Luke Van Valentina Dixon and Carolyn Mano, I'm glad to have you with us on a beautiful day. Tom Walsh considered one of the favorites of USA in Sochi to podium. For the first time, will be an Olympic sport. One of the American favorites in the top qualifier just moments ago with our Carolyn Mano and Nick Gepper.